Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jess if you don't know me. If you do know me, well, welcome back and welcome to a reading vlog. Woo! I'm so excited. I am just gonna take you through how much I'm reading. What are you eating? No? Do you wanna come up? Ugh. Take you through me reading in the day. Obviously, I'm not working as much at the moment, so I'm reading more, which is very lucky. But I do also have other things that I need to do. Like there's a grocery shop that needs to be done. One of my goals this year on my little bingo card. Also, I never showed you my bingo card that I made. But I made a 2026 bingo. This is my 2026 bingo. On it, it is to learn 5 new meals. I am the pickiest eater to walk this earth. And I also don't really like cooking. I love baking, but I hate cooking. I just feel like cooking creates all this mess for no reason when like you could just make like a simple meal. Whereas like if you make something extravagant, you've got like 17 pots and everything's dirty and there's so much shit everywhere. Anyways, I think I'm gonna try and make something new today after we go grocery shopping. But before that happens, I'm gonna try and get in a little bit of reading to start with. Also on my bingo card is to be consistent with my reading journal. I don't journal, but I was like, a reading journal would be a great way to start. And pretty proud of myself because I've been very consistent. Like, right? Obviously, some I have less to say about. And then some I have a lot to say about. Some I've got lots of things to talk about. But yeah, so I'm actually really proud of it. I really enjoy this reading journal. It's quite fun. Obviously, if I finish a book in this video, I will show me putting it into my reading journal. But at the end of the month, I will give you guys a monthly reading wrap up because I'm doing weekly on my TikTok. You should go check that out. On here, I think I'll do like a monthly one where I can go fully into depth into everything in a little bit of a long form style instead of having to like cut everything super short. So yeah, let's get into the first reading stint. How am I supposed to get into my reading chair when she just looks so snuggly and like comfy in it? She looks so cute. She loves my reading chair. Both dogs do. Anytime I like leave the doors open so that they can like come in and go whenever they want, one of them always ends up just popping themselves up on my reading chair. If I'm on it, if I'm not on it, that doesn't matter. They're in it. They just love it. Okay, I read for I don't even know how long, possibly an hour. I think it was around an hour. I didn't time it, but I am now at page 158. I was at like, I don't know where I left off, possibly around like 70 is where I finished last night. So almost 100 pages I read, which is pretty good for that. Mum came in, so I stopped reading, and then also my AirPods died. So the reading experience went a little downhill for me. We'll have to go to Coles soon, or Woolworths. We'll go to Woolworths and do a little grocery shop. So that is my little break from reading for now. I don't know. There's like 2 pages left. I'll finish the chapter and then I'll keep you guys updated on what we're doing throughout the day. Also, I'm chronically bad at like starting books and not finishing them. So I have a whole heap of started books, which I'm gonna try and get through in January and try and finish all the books that I started. That's my goal. I need to not pick up a new book. I need to stop myself from picking up because I have like my little like immediate TBR in my little reading cart. Also, this is my reading cart. I don't know if I've showed you guys. I have a little Yeti. It's actually like a can cooler, but I keep it as my little like bookmark holder. It also has my lip balms in it. Then I have the books that I'm currently reading in the top shelf, as well as my embosser. And as books come into my cart, I stamp them. And then down here is my TBR, like my immediate TBR. And then down the bottom is some books that have been lent to me, so I know that they're not my books to go back on my shelf, even though I know they're not my books, but you know what I mean. Okay, chapter's finished, so I'm up to chapter 16, page 161, and that is where we're up to. This book is hefty though. They're like, these books are such a like weird shape. Like in comparison, this is like every other standard book, right? An odd shape. They're real skinny, but they're like thicky nickies. So this one has 452 pages, so we've got a fair way to go, but I reckon we'll get it done today. Okay, we are finally going to Woolworths. I did put some shorts on that aren't my pajama shorts. I am not doing my hair, and the jumper's not coming off. It may be summer, but I have POTS, so my temperatures are always off, and every time I walk into Woolworths, I'm always like, fuck, I should have worn a jumper, I'm so cold. We gotta do a quick grocery shop, and then when the grocery shop is done, I'll have to have some lunch, and then I'll get back into reading. Okay, I'm making myself some homemade pesto, and then I'm just gonna have pesto and crackers for lunch. Okay, I know it doesn't look good, but oh my god, I cooked with that. It's so good. I obviously didn't show you it because I've been making this recipe for so long. I measure with my heart, and there's secret ingredients that I can't share with the internet because this shit's so good. I'm having them with some crackers, which Teddy, this menace, I left the crackers here, right, while I was making it. She must have hopped up onto the chair up here, got them down, was eating them. Teddy. I lied, that food really hit me hard, and now I need to go lie down, so that is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I woke up from my nap. It's time to lock in. I'm obviously just gonna continue reading the same book. So I didn't tell you what I was reading. It's called Bad Blood by Linda Fairstein. It's book 9 in a series, so that is what we're reading. So I'm gonna try and lock in for like an hour. And then I'll give you guys an update on how it's going. Been just over an hour. I'm at 3:02, chapter 31. Oh my god, twists and turns. Talk about a plot twist. Oh, I know that like at every single one of the end, like at the end of every single one of these books, she always, like the main character, like the narrator, always ends up in a situation where she's about to die, and she always gets out. Except this one's happened very early on, which means it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. And I'm stressed for her. I feel like she's gotta be stressed at this point. Like, I know that these are just fictional characters, but I feel like they're real people. And I'm like, she's gotta be worried. She's like, fuck, I'm gonna get fucking murdered again. They're gonna try and take my life. It's good. I reckon I've got probably just another hour, because it's 150 pages. Another hour and a little bit. I'm gonna get up, walk around for a minute, just move my legs, and then get back into it. Okay, I just finished Bad Blood. I give it 4 stars. I feel like all the books in the series are 4 stars. Like, they have to be like exceptional. I reckon book 17 will be a 5, purely because that's when they get together. And it's just been so long awaited. Like, he's so in love with her and it's so obvious. And he's just like when there's any sign of trouble, he's like, get her out. She needs to be safe. He's like, I'll take a bullet, but she needs to be safe. Which is so hot, but yeah, it was good. And I liked the way, like, sometimes there's always like 2 cases involved in these books. And this one, they were like really intertwined, and I liked that. I liked how connected they were. And like in the end, it was the same person. So that was iconic. Anyways, I've got to fill this in my diary now. Diary in my journal. Oh god, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, let's get to journaling. I did have to pull out a book from my bookshelf. This is book 7. Obviously I just read book 9, but I need to talk about the contrast in the final words of the book in my journaling, so it had to be done. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, now for the little book cutout, I have this thing called a HP Sprocket Plus, and every 2 books that I write full reviews about, I print out the cover and stick it on because they like stick out. So this is like what it turns out looking like. This is one of a book that I plan on reading. That was just like my tester to see if this would work. And they just like stick on. So let me get the page ready. Perfect, so I just put them on the same page. Then turn this bad boy on. And then I think it's like heat prints. I don't know how it works, but it works. Like, perfecto. Honestly, this thing is so good. And just like that, I have 2 little cutouts of my 2 most recent books. Obviously, the other book that I read last was Murder on the Milo Bell. And then I just trim them on up. Throw out that centre bit. And then I've got 2 little mini books. Aren't they so cute? I think I'm literally obsessed with this. So then I have this little spot here. It's already pre-sticky backed. It's literally a perfect fit as well. Like, are you kidding? And then it like finishes the page and you can see what book I'm talking about because there's a picture of it. I'm actually obsessed. I'm obsessed. Put this one on as well. Also, any of the Milo's Murder Club books, I 10 out of 10 do recommend. They are so good. And that one is done there. I'll take you through my comments for this book, just so you get the idea. Obviously, name, Bad Blood, Wolf and Infesting. Series, The Alexander Cooper, number 9. Genre, crime. Recommend, I said maybe, because it's such a big series. But they are standalone books, like they can be standalone. Like there's always a scene in it where she explains who everyone is. But it's a lot to commit to, and I feel like you've got to commit. Writing, I gave it 4. Story, I gave it 5. Characters, I gave it 5. Overall, I gave it a 5 on here, but I think it was meant to be a 4. Oh well. Published in 2009, published by Sphere, 438 pages. I read the physical copy, so the print, and I started it on the 12th and finished it on the 13th. Now my thoughts are, Mike's had major character development since the last book. He's clearly gotten over himself, because if you saw my TikTok about the last book, I was kind of enraged. I was actually very enraged. He was really pissing me off. Anyways, also the contrast between the last lines of book 7, where Mercer says to Alex, let the man go, Alex, you just gotta let the man go, talking about Mike, to the final words of this book. I write it down on the next page as my scene to record. And then I said I loved that both the main cases in this book were heavily linked and it was very well written and thought out. 10 out of 10, right? Best character, Mike, was willing to die for Alex. Worst character, Trish, she pissed me off. Most better character, Pat. He also kind of pisses me off, but he kind of ate in his little scene that he was in this book. Most books I really hate him. So, most character you want to be most like as a friend. Mercer for sure. King shit right there. He's such a king. Page Turner, yes, was very suspenseful. Main themes of the book is murder. If I was the author, I put less facts about New York. There's a lot of facts in these books. Like, it's also like Mike's bit. Like, he's like very knowledgeable about history of New York, but also like less of it. I don't care. Writing style, I give 9 out of 10, ending I give 10 out of 10. And then a scene worth recording was page 438, which was the final page. And it's Mike talking, and he says, "What do you think, Mercer? I've got the best seat in the house, don't I? The train rocked from side to side, and Mike squeezed my hand again." Right? The contrast between literally 2 books before, where Mercer was like, "You have to let him go, just let the man go." And like he meant like let the man walk away from you. Like he's walking away. He's not speaking to you. He's not engaging with you. He's walking away. You've got to let him walk away, right? And then this is him being like, "I think I've got the best seat in the house," looking at Alex holding her hand, right? And then squeezes her hand again. And I was like, he's finally come to his senses, and I think he can see that he's in love with Alex. And then my review is Mike slowly coming to his senses. Took him bloody long enough. Anyways, that is my little review. Oh, I do also have to tick it off as red in my little TBR. So there's a little spot for me to mark it as red. I'll keep you guys updated if I'm doing anything else. I might listen to an audiobook for a little bit while I colour in. Who knows? I tend to do that most nights, so we'll see. We'll see, maybe like, well, since these books are pretty good, why don't you keep reading them and why are you reading other books? And then you're also probably like, why do you keep talking about these books that we don't care about? Like, no one's ever heard of them. These are obviously not popular books nowadays, especially since they were literally written so long ago. Well, I would keep reading them, except I only have part of the series. So I have 1 to 9, which is this is 9, and then I skip to 11, so I'm missing 10, I'm pretty sure. I have asked my gorgeous mummy to purchase the books for my birthday. so I will not be reading any more of these until April. So it's good to take a little break, you know, take a small intermission, because these books can be quite heavy. But I really am on my like crime thriller kick at the moment, and so I don't know, romance just isn't like tickling my fancy. I read In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams, and Sarah Adams books will always be 10 out of 10s for me, especially the When in Rome series. Like no notes whatsoever in the When in Rome series. Like all 4 books, chef's kiss. I did read that one, and he is my dream man, and like I can't critique that book whatsoever, because that man is the best thing that would ever happen to this earth if he was real, but he's not, so that's really sad for me. I'm not in the mood for like a romance. I don't know, they're just like annoying me sometimes. Like I just need like a light one sometimes, so I like add them in every now and then, but at the moment I'm really into my crime fiction books. I'll keep you updated if I'm doing anything. Okay, I've decided, I've literally been here debating myself. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna read? What am I gonna do? Right, so currently I have like 3 started books on my Kindle. One I think maybe a DNF. Ooh, don't get mad. I don't know, it's just like not my vibes. It's more of like a horror. It's giving horror instead of thriller. It's kind of scary. So that might be a DNF, but that's just besides the point. I have 2 others on my Kindle, which I'm not feeling right now. I then have How to Solve Your Own Murder, which I'm like 100 pages in, right? So that's like a good way in. Then I also have Magnolia Parks, which I'm only like 54 pages in, and she's chunky. I think I'm gonna commit to How to Solve Your Own Murder. It's got twists and turns, but it's also a little boring. Anyways, I need a water refill because she's just iced now, and I think I'm gonna read it for a little bit more. It is now 9:30 at night. I've been doom scrolling. I say life's all about balance. I have read already for like 3 hours today, at least 3 hours. A little doom scrolling didn't hurt anyone, so I'm gonna fill up my water and then get to read. Water is full, and I did also get myself some snacks. So I have some mini eggs and a salami stick to get me through, because I didn't have any dinner. I'm definitely getting tired. My goal is to get to 250. I'm on page 100 in like 2. My goal is to get to 250 tonight, and then I'm clocking out for the night, because then that means that I'll only probably have to read for like an hour and a bit tomorrow and finish this book. I have a doctor's appointment very early tomorrow, so I do have to wake up early, so I don't want to be going to bed too late. So I'll probably only try and read for like an hour and a half, an hour. We'll see how long it takes us, but let's get into it. I did read for an hour and a half, and I got to 250. So I'm forcing myself to stop, because to me, reading does not put me to sleep whatsoever. Everyone who says, just read before you go to bed, it'll make you go to bed, it'll make you tired. Liar. You're a liar. Because it does not make me sleepy at all. I feel wide awake, I'm wired. I could be running a fucking half marathon. No, I couldn't. That's a lie. Like, I get so invested in these books and I want to keep reading, but I have to be up early, so I have to go to bed. So I am going to wrap this vlog up here. If you did make it to this point in the video, thank you so much for sticking around. Comment down below the pen emoji because of my reading journal. And don't forget to like, comment the emoji down below, subscribe for weekly videos every Friday, and I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye!